Hey people,
Hello, hello.
it's Scott Faye again with the Loose Bego. Uh, for a second there, you caught Faye almost falling asleep.
Let me tell you, people, it is easier said than done to try to get your body to go on a different schedule.
Yeah, it's been a little rough. It's not that bad, but it is. It is and it isn't.
So I apologize for that because I didn't get like hardly any sleep last night.
You're good. You're good.
Over here trying not to pass out. I'm so tired.
Just don't pass out and fall on me and the camera.
Okay.
And try not to snore for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You got a cigarette?
They're behind you.
I can't see nothing with that light.
I know.
Sorry, peeps. We're trying something.
Trying something new and different a little bit here.
We shut off the rope lights because of all the glare. And I've got that little circle light that we're trying to use. Seeing if it works or not. And there's the train. Train's on time. The train's always on time. Because train time's all the time.
Yep. Train time is all the time. Oh.
It's fun when they come in hot in the middle of the night and then all the cars all slam together. Like, oh, dude, you'll jump out of your skin when you're just sitting there just chilling, relaxing. It's all nice and peaceful. Like, every once in a while, you'll hear, like, just the sound of, like, car tires going by. But that's it. And then out of nowhere, in the middle of the peace, in the still of the night, here goes train cars crashing on in. Holy freaking crap! Like, I have like been laying there half asleep and just jumped out of my fucking skin.
It's gotten me too. I just don't remember it actually getting me like while I'm trying to like pass out. It's even worse when the windows are open. Because you can even hear it more.
When you got the windows open and you're just like teetering between, you know, like sleep and being awake. You're just kind of like half in and out.
Like I was
when they
just
go
a couple minutes
freaking
ago.
clacking together. At that point, man, you're just like, your brain can't decide whether it's a threat or it's just background. Like, you're just like, wait, what the fuck is that? It's fun though. It's not that bad. But anyway, getting back to, I don't even know how we sidetracked like that. Anyway.
Well, we had a pretty busy day today.
Oh, yeah. So we've started running into people again. We started like finding some of like the lost couples.
Honey, just don't run over them with the van. That might hurt.
Yeah. I say we ran over them. I say we ran into them.
Exactly.
It's okay. They can take a bump.
It's a big, heavy van. It's a tiny person. I don't know if they can take that bump.
Anyway. So, we've been running into people. We've been narrowing in on a lot of the couples and a lot, like, some of the, like, single people. We were able to, like, get rid of, like, a lot of stuff so far. Like, hand out a lot of stuff so far.
Yeah, I think we ran into, like, 2 or 3, like, couples and, like, 4 or 5 single people today and helping them out. seeing if they need anything.
About the same amount yesterday.
Yeah.
We gave out most of the little backpack bags that we have. Mainly that was from people like just filling them up with stuff that we had. So I mean, it's good. It's going pretty good so far. We made a stop off down in Old Newcastle. Went down to Angie's. Hey Angie. We went down to see Angie and Scrumpy McGrumpy. Saw Jordan while we were there, the doggies. But we were also like going down. She had a bunch of stuff for us to bring back, like a new case of water and a whole box of food, which we already split up. Some went out to the pantry, and some's in the van for the other homeless. So thank you again, Angie.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're an absolute sweetie. But your best charity so far is leaving all of those comments on our channel.
We also went into...
That's the best charity work so far. Nah, thank you, girl.
We also went into Newark to go grab lunch and touch bases. We have another the place in Newark that we touch bases with, and decided we'd catch lunch over there.
Still trying to catch up with like some of the other like homeless that were in Newark. Newark seems to be our hardest spot right now, just because like the university cracked down, the cops cracked down, and the security guards were cracking down.
And there's like construction everywhere. So
construction is everywhere. So they pretty much ran pretty much everybody the hell out. So they're just kind of blown in the wind right now. So we're kind of like catching them as stragglers, like all over the place. We ran into a couple of them, like right as you're going into Wilmington on 13. Some of them are out down on down by like 40 and 13. They're just blown out all over the friggin' place, all over Newcastle. But it's alright, we'll figure it out. Besides, there's plenty of other homeless people. Like, at least half of the people that we've been stopping and seeing over the last couple of days are new to us. So that's cool. You know?
Yeah, we've been meeting.
It's cool and it's not cool.
Been meeting a couple of new people.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's cool to meet new people. You know, and it's cool being able to like say, you know, be like, is there anything we got that you might need here? Like, that's cool and all. It's just, it's not cool that there's always new faces, you know? Like, I mean, it's just new people becoming homeless, you know?
Or people, there's so many homeless that there's people we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, people that are just coming in from other areas or whatever.
Because a lot of times they will. Like, we've known people will meet somebody over at like a Wawa or something, and they're trudging through, like, hiking all the way to Maryland. Like, they do go back and forth. They don't always stay in one spot.
I mean, yeah. Like, we've been out here for 2 years plus. Like, what? damn near 2.5 at
Mhm.
this point.
Almost, yeah.
And there's some people we haven't even met. Like, there's people that we know of, but we haven't met them yet. Like, we keep hearing about them, and they're always back at camp, you know? So it's like...
Or we might think we get a glimpse of them as we're driving by, but when we
Yeah.
try to drive, like, back around or just nowhere to, like, they
Gone.
vanished out of thin air.
Gone. It's like... It's impressive sometimes. Like... And it's funny because it's like... A couple of them, we know damn well they exist because we've seen them from afar. But, like, sometimes it's like... You don't know if a person exists. You're just hearing about them, you know? You're not really sure if you're like... Somebody's just trying to get extras out of you.
Because
Like-
people will do that.
Like, oh no, I got this friend back at camp, so, like, could I get 2 of everything? Like, because that can happen, and it does. So it's funny sometimes, because you don't know whether or not that other person exists.
Or if it's them just...
Yeah, just trying to get a little extra or whatever.
Yeah, make an excuse to get more.
But, like, literally, it's been almost 2.5 years, and there's still a couple of people that we know they exist. We still haven't run into them yet. We still haven't come face to face with them.
Or
It's
like we said, like
the closest you get is like a Sasquatch sighting. Like, was it, wait,
yeah.
w-
Was that them? Was that it? Huh?
meanwhile, you're still driving down the friggin' road, and you're trying not to swerve through an intersection, like, oh, crap, was that dude? Was that dude?
And then we'll take like the first turnaround to come back, and it doesn't matter how close it is. Like,
Yeah, that mother lover is gone.
they're gone.
It's like, yeah, that kind of crap gets frustrating. But
What bothers me is how does that work? Like,
yo, they got skill, man. They got skill.
they're
That's all.
on foot. We're in a vehicle. It's going to take us longer. Like, you know, like
Yo,
that's probably
some of
why
them
it's going to take us longer to get up there. I don't know.
Some of them got paths and trails and
Mhm.
shortcuts to everywhere. So it's like,
Yeah, a lot of them have been out here for so long.
if they want to
know.
disappear,
Yeah.
go scratch. They're going to disappear. Like,
People that live out in the streets, like live out here on the streets, and
It's-
they've been out here for years.
it's downright impressive sometimes. Like,
Yeah, they know each path, each like nook and cranny around here. So yeah, they could just dip off on you, and you won't even notice that they left, like that they just disappeared.
yeah, they pull a Batman.
Yeah.
Like, they can pull a Batman with a quickness.
It's very impressive and sometimes
Yeah.
blowing. Blowing sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
how is that even possible? They were just here.
Yeah, some of them have that skill down to a friggin' science.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they've been practicing in Vegas for the last 15 years to pull their friggin' disappearing act. It's just like, poof, gone. Others, if they had 2-hour head start, you could see them from like across the friggin' street. Like,
Yeah, they feel instantly like get another day job that
Yeah.
don't work for
yeah,
you.
there's a couple of cats that we go around and see that, like, we don't have to go looking for them at all. Like, you go down the damn road, and I could have a tractor trailer next to me, and I see them first. You know what I mean? Like, they can't hide for nothing. You know? They can't even attempt to hide. And if they tried to get squirrely, they'd probably trip and like hurt themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then roll around and make an even bigger scene.
Mm-hmm. Not even be like, oh, and try
Yeah.
to get up fast and run. No.
Yeah, they'd go down like friggin' Peter Griffin in The Family Guy. Dude. But yeah, like, the last couple of days have been good. We've been actually hitting up a bunch of people. The only problem is we're exhausted. We're slap happy. And it is daylight.
I know, like I said, I'm over here like trying to keep my eyes open because I have things to still do. And I'm like, all I want to do is sleep.
I know. It's like our new bedtime is like 6:30, like 7 o'clock,
And we have to be up by like
3:30.
3:15 at the latest
Yeah.
to start our day.
3:30 at the latest.
Oh yeah, 3:15.
Because you know I'm going to just keep pushing that button going, no, I don't want to.
I don't even push the snooze button. As soon as I hear it, I pick up the phone and push stop. I think that
right
might be our issue. I don't push snooze, I push stop.
Yeah, right now we're rocking with our phones as our alarm clock, which doesn't work because, like, if anything's sitting up against that little friggin' hole on the phone, like, is only half as loud. So, like, we need a real alarm clock. We need one of those alarm clocks that's just blatantly ignorant. The one that has a grudge against you, you know?
It's going to have one big grudge, because I'll tell you one thing.
Or like that old, like, silver kind, you know, with the clock dial on the front with the two bells on top and a clacker, you know? Like, we need one of them things, man. Or, like, two fire bells up on the side of the, like, wall.
It's going to have to be really ignorant, because I sleep worse than the dead. Like, you can't wake me up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she's bad.
Oh, yeah. I am really bad. Nothing can wake me up. So, if it has any chance, it really needs to be a loud, angry, aggressive alarm clock to have any chance to get through to me. Especially if I'm out.
I literally screamed at her once to get up. And I mean, I don't mean raised my voice. No, I mean blood-curdling friggin' war fucking scream. Just screaming from, like, the bottom of my friggin' soul. Just... Literally
until I probably didn't even make it.
Literally until I had blood in the back of my throat. And she finally was just like, oh yeah, that was it. Like, really? Like,
I didn't open my mouth. Like, I didn't open my eyes. I didn't turn, apparently. I was just like, back out.
At one point, I went out and got my drill, and I was ready to just, like, pull the friggin', like, bolts right out of the end of the friggin' bed frame, you know, and just let it slap down to the floor. I got one bolt halfway out, and she got up to go pee. And I was like, dude, it was so close. It was so close. Like,
I don't understand it.
I have gotten this close to getting her. And she gets up every freaking time. I don't know how she does it.
I don't know either.
I'm going to get her one day.
I sleep like the living dead. Like I said, nobody can wake me up. But if I have to use the bathroom, I'm up.
I overslept one day. All right. And Faye was like, you got to get up. You got to, go to work. And it's when we were working down at Amazon. And, like, I wasn't hearing her because, like, dude, I wasn't getting enough sleep. So, like, I was out. I was out. So Faye opens up the door. She gets outside. She grabs me by my freaking ankles and dragged me out the back of the house. There ain't no cushions going down and out the back of the house. Like, I just was like, and she was like, "Hi, honey, good morning, here's all your stuff." And just like, boom, a whole handful of crap into my arms, and I'm like, ready just to lose it. And she just goes trampsing away. You know, like, why go? Every filth, floor and filth. You know how it went from that point on. You know.
Or I'm pretty sure you
But
can know.
you
Use
can
your
imagine.
Imagination.
But I got up, I put all my stuff on in the parking lot. It's okay. I'll get her. I'll get her one day.
I was just trying to get you up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to be that.
Oh, it's going to be a good
one.
one. Like, whenever it happens, you guys are going to find out about it because this has been 18 years of build-up. That payback's going to suck. You know? Like, she has gotten me so many freaking times. It's not even, like, close to funny. I'm going to get her.
It should be even because this one over here.
Yeah, it should be.
I know sometimes he doesn't mean to, but this one loves to come up when I'm paying attention to something and not to what they're doing. He comes up and he just goes, "Hey." And he knows I'm going to jump 10 feet out of my skin because I'm paying attention to something. And he knows that, and he does it on purpose almost every single time.
I'll come up and say something sweet to her, but I will come up quiet as can be, just stealthy as can be. Like my ass is deep in the woods and I'm trying not to scare away my prey. You know? And I'll sneak up on her and get like right up in her ear and be like, "Baby." And she will jump out of her skin.
He doesn't say anything loud. It's just...
Yeah, I don't have to go up and go, "Boo!" I don't have to do it. No. I just get up into her ear and whisper something. You know.
The worst part is when I know he's there, but I'm just so into something and not paying attention to what he's doing. And then all of a sudden he's right up on me. And again, I jump out of my freaking skin 10 feet up into the air. He'll just come over. I'll forget he's there. He'll just come over and put his hand on me. And I will just jump out of my skin. So, I mean, like I said, it's not always on purpose. But he does like to do it on purpose a lot of the times because he finds it hysterical.
Every now and then, I can pull off the ninja move of, like, my cat used to do this thing where, like, my cat used to be so sneaky. That damn thing could get into the room, get up onto the sofa, get onto your lap, and you'd be sitting there petting the cat for a couple of minutes before you realized that, oh crap, I'm petting a cat. Like, where the hell did you even come from? Like, my cat was infamous for it. Every now and then I can get Faye with that. Like, I'll come up, and just start ever so gently, slowly caressing like her shoulder, not saying nothing, and a little more and a little more until I'm actually like rubbing her shoulder. And then she's like, wait a minute, how long have you been here?
Or no, he caught me really good. We went over to the drugstore because I had to use the bathroom. And I was, on the way out, I was checking something out that he was telling me, that they have. So I'm over there, not paying attention. He was outside, supposed to be waiting for me. So I'm over there taking a quick look, but I didn't want to take too long. He came over right behind me and grabbed me. And there was some guy down, like, the aisle. And I'm like, what the F? You scared the effing crap out of me. And the one guy was like, I'm sorry. Like, not only did I, like, jump out of my skin, I just started yelling and cussing in the middle of Walgreens because he scared the living crap out of me.
She did.
And I felt so embarrassed. The old guy turned around and looked at me like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. He scared me.
She screamed and hollered at me like something out of a movie. Like, she went off. She snapped. She was coming at me with both barrels, and I was just like,
well, hey, if I can't always get the, like, automatic reaction to, like, clocking somebody, I got my voice to, like, scare them away from me. What the? You scared the living out of me. What the?
Oh, yeah. I was all leaned back, Muhammad Ali style, like, ready to start dipping and weaving. I'm ready to lean against the ropes, you know?
Normally, he just scares me, and I'm like, oh, what the, you little... And he giggles, and I'm like, I'm glad I love you. But once, just that one time...
One.
Okay, there might have been a couple of times, but recently there are times where I just did exactly what I did over at Walgreens.
Yeah, so
I will just turn around and go off. Because he scared the living crap out of me.
every now and then I pluck her last nerve. And you can tell which one it was, too. Like,
Oh, yeah, because I just unleashed the beast and let it go. I found that last nice nerve. Take it off the box. It's done. I got them all.
I found that nerve. I plugged it, and it rang out as a nice, like, C-sharp. And then she went off like a crazy beast out of hell. Oh.
Yeah, I look cute and innocent till you really piss me off.
Anyway, yeah. But everything's going good. We're getting out there. Some people are starting to recognize the van. But
Oh yeah, that is funny. Our like normal people, we
Oh,
jump
yeah, we've
out
been
of the
throwing
van and we have been like
We've been
throwing
throwing
the
'em.
crap out of them.
we've been throwing them for a loop. Because, like, we're pulling up in that van, and they don't know who the hell we are at first. And, sorry about that. And, because, they're looking for the friggin' truck. And we don't have the truck with us. We have the van. So it's throwing them off. And, they're like, oh my God, did you get rid of the truck? No. We got
Where's the truck? What happened?
Oh, we've been having to go through the friggin' story every freaking time.
Or I didn't even notice that was you because you're not in your house. Or
But it's okay. People are going to get used to seeing us in the van.
Yeah, it's going to
So,
take a little
it'll
bit.
take a little bit. That's all. But everything's going good. We love you guys. Just shout out to everybody. We love you. You know. Is there anybody in particular? Pastor Sharon, Pastors Roger and Vaughn. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all the help.
Yeah, we love you guys. We wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to do half of this without you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have another video after this one coming up. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.
Love you. Later.
Later.